every year I come back from the Combine and I do a top 5 list of the hottest rumors, the craziest rumors I've heard at the Combine. And I take my Medill School of Journalism graduate degree off the wall and I just place it up against the wall.
Just turn it backwards.
Turn it backwards because they're not my professors are not happy with me because it's all rumors. Although I do want to make sure I hear it from multiple people before I say that into this microphone.
Yeah, you teased us over text with the Cowboys one. You're like, I'm hearing something.
I just heard something,
and I need one or two more people to say the same thing, and then I'm running with it.
And then I heard it.
Yeah,
and then many in this world of aggregation then throw it out like I'm reporting, which I appreciate in a way because that means I have a certain standard that I normally evince in 364 other days of the year. Giants sites are having a field day with me saying I heard multiple times that the Giants are done with Daniel Jones and have buyer's remorse.
Done. No,
but as I pointed out, though, they may have to use him this year. So we'll see what they do at that top pick in the draft. And if they choose a quarterback, then I'll be have this rumor proven correct, I think. That said, the one that, again, that jumped out at me that I heard the first time was the Dallas Cowboys, the Jerry Jones all-in concept is not getting a whole bunch of free agents in to boost up a team that was so terrific in the regular season and might have needed this boost in the playoffs against Green Bay. And that they were going to go all in this season with a bunch of players, as Jerry Jones said, we're going to go all in on players that we normally don't go all in on. And again, I thought that meant because they draft and they pay their own and they really don't go free agent shopping like crazy. I thought that meant they're going to go free agent shopping, screw the salary cap, credit card charges for later on. We'll have enough to pay CD and pay Micah, and they just have to extend Dak first because he's on the cap charge this year, $59 million and change. $59 million and change. And I heard at the Combine, the concept of all in was, I'll make them play it out because they're going to go all in this year, meaning they're not going to extend Dak and give him more years after he's only delivered, a couple of playoff wins so far?
Retired Tom Brady.
No, I know. Okay. Father Time might have done that.
Well, I'm just saying anyone else
and
would
I
get
think
credit
that's
for that.
You do hear the conversation about the Cowboys that they haven't won playoff games at all under Mike McCarthy.
People forget.
Right. That they haven't won, that they haven't advanced the divisional round by winning a wild card game, which they did, 2 years ago. Right? So,
I mean, how can you shrug your shoulders? It's a yes or no question.
No. He's got 2 playoff wins. Like, come on. What are we doing?
That's the point.
Settle down just a little bit.
That's the point. Brock Purdy got 2 playoff wins this year. Right?
Brock Purdy has more playoff career wins than Dak.
So that's where you're hearing that the all-in is they're going to make him play it out. They're not going to extend him. They're not going to make more room to try and bring in reinforcements, star reinforcements. Dak was at a local charity making an appearance yesterday and was asked about what his thoughts are on what Jerry Jones means by going all in.
Jerry says all in. What does that mean to you as far as next year?
When he says all in on next year?
Yeah. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah, I'm excited to see it, honestly. I don't know. I can't say I've had talks with him about what is all in and how you plan on making those moves. So, but yeah, let's see. I'm excited for it.
How hopeful are you that you can get a deal done?
Say again?
How hopeful are you that you can get a deal done?
Yeah, I'm definitely confident. Obviously, it helps the team. It's important for the numbers. So I think it's Jerry. I've heard Jerry said that. It's kind of over here and told me that part, right? That that is a process. Both sides understand that. Everything's great. And it'll happen.
It'll happen. Doesn't know what all in means because I don't know either. But it's kind of wild where he's – because by the way, this just in, extending Dak, that it's better for the team and it's better for the cap and it's better to get more players in. That's a fact. But if Jerry's like done with the losing in the playoffs and he thinks the best way to win in the playoffs this year is to tell Dak, what you see is what you're going to get mostly, with the exception of a draft and the exception of some free agents that aren't of the level of, say, Derrick Henry or DeAndre Hopkins, the two players we constantly keep mentioning here, because you add D-Hop, you add the diminisher to what they had last year, and look out. Or, say, Saquon, who might hit the market, or, say, Josh Jacobs, who looks like he's hitting the market, or fill in the blank with one dynamic superstar player that can be added to Dak and also CeeDee Lamb, and off you go. But he's saying it'll get done. Like I said, what I heard at the Combine, and it could be total posturing, and it may absolutely be getting done as we even speak. But I heard at the Combine, that is not the concept of all-in. Concept of all-in is we're going to make everybody play for the right to stay for the Dallas Cowboys as coach or player. And that includes Dak Prescott. And they're willing to pay $59 million on the cap this year. And because they're unable to franchise tag him next year, look at Dak and say, hey, great season. We love you. How about you stay here? And, you know, the floor is less than the amount of a cap charge that we paid for you last year. How would that go over? It's a wild approach and concept of all-in. I'll tell you that. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.